Hi, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. This is Oliver Wiedmaier at Ollie_all caps on Twitter. I'll be doing a market analysis for the week of February 14th. So we can take a look here at the NASDAQ comp, and Friday had a major sell-off. And we do know that the sell-off is due to geopolitical issues between Russia and Ukraine. So going into this week, we really don't know what we're expecting. There's a lot of geopolitical tensions, a lot of uncertainty with the feds. There's a alleged private meeting. So a lot of unknown in the market, which could be causing a further leg down. Of course, we don't know. This could end up just being a overreaction to the news, and we could move back higher. But for this particular video, I am going to just share a few of my thoughts. I'll not really give a prediction, but I will give you guys some tickers to look at in case whichever direction we go. And of course, the best way to play this, in my opinion, is not to play it at all. There's no reason to risk money in this type of environment if you don't have to. But if you're like me and you like participating in the market, then here are some of the options either way. So we see the SPY, and again, we closed under the 200. Here are the Qs, closed well below the 200. We keep rejecting the 200. Here's a weekly, and we can see we are very close to breaking the lower low on the weekly. So here is Russell 2000. Didn't sell off quite like the other indices did. So maybe that's something there. Okay, so regarding SPY. So this is, I'm just trying to provide you guys with a little bit of ammo in either direction if you do choose to participate. So if you want to long SPY, you can obviously long SPY if it breaks this downtrend. So I think if it can break 450 and hold, you know, you have a better shot of getting a good entry, better risk reward entry with probably a stop about 443 area. If you are playing the Qs on the long side, I would say that you have to get over, you got to get over 366 with a risk of 352. If you want to play IWM, you would have to get over this high, which is 208, risk 199. Okay, so on the inverse of that is if you want to inverse the S&P 500, if you want to short the S&P 500, you have an option to use the ticker SH. This is a ProShares short ETF. So the real move was on Friday, clearing this and then clearing this. But if you did not get that opportunity, you can use these lines of resistance as support. So for example, if let's say we gap up and then retest, if we retest it and it rejects, you know, you can see a move like that. That's one way to play it. Either add as it hits this about 1450 support and bounces, this would be a good add, good initial position. Or if it breaks this on Monday, small position, and then this 1530 would send it much higher. And so that would be obviously a new low, and nothing good would happen from that, in my opinion. Very similar to if you want to short the Qs. I did buy on Friday. I bought as it broke here. I bought early. I bought before the sell-off. Let me show you. I bought on, yeah. So this is a 30-minute. Yeah, so I bought about on this candle. So I let it open, and then I bought because I just didn't like it. I didn't like it rejecting this. So I figured it was going to go lower. I did not anticipate the sell-off. But same thing, very similar to the SPY short. If that's something that you choose to do, wait for it to either clear for SQQ, wait for it to clear 4690 with a bigger move 4808, or a retest of this line, 40, 40.5 area. This would be how you would want to do it, at around there. And then you can also short the Russell 2000s IWM with the inverse RWM. I would use this. I would use 2368 as your entry, with a bigger move 24.5. Again, any sort of retest of let's see, a retest of this would be good. Sorry, retest of, but either a retest of 22. What happened here? Either a retest of this would be ideal. This would be super ideal. Retest. So this 22 area, or breaking this 23.6 with a bigger move 24.5. Some names that I am interested in would be gold, GLD. Outside of the inverses, GLD. Any retest of 173 would be a good add. Coming out of 174 would be a good add. If you just look at the weekly, this is an insane. If you look at the monthly, this is an insane cup and handle. And if it can get over this 194, I think the better chance, 194.45, you have a really good chance of this thing really running hard. So I would take it slow. 174 will be an add. 178 would be an add. 183 would be add. And then expect a either a rocket through 194.4 or a reject, and then a higher move or some consolidation. One other thing, SPXU would be a S&P short. Lockheed Martin. So if this thing does happen with Russia and Ukraine, Lockheed usually will get will get a run out of it. This is a weekly, really nice weekly base coming out. Take it slow. 400, 418 would be the bigger move. 418, 7.9, 7.8 would be the higher move. I don't think there's anything else that I'm interested in right now. The oils are doing really good. CLR had a really good run, making new highs. MNRL coming up over here. This is a nice name that I might get involved in. I would have to break 23.5 and then 25.02. MTDR setting up, ARES is setting up, OVV is setting up. It's coming out. This is an interesting name, PSA, public storage. It just closed at the 50. So if it can hold this 50, I think it can break into higher highs. Deer is an interesting one coming out and holding. XOP, if you want to play oil and gas, it is coming out of this really nice base, kind of a VCP where it keeps getting sucked up. And then eventually it will go. At least that's the plan. XLE is for energy, making higher highs. A bit extended. But that's it for right now. I hope you get something out of this. Stay safe out there. And of course, always use risk management. Thank you for watching. Toodaloo.